Welcome to Talking Water, a monthly segment where we talk all things water and recycled water, brought to you by our sponsor, East Gippsland Water. Hello and welcome to the program. This month I welcome Pam Porter, Executive Manager for People, Safety and Culture, and Céric Roland, a work placement student from France, to the program. Hello Pam, welcome back to the program, and welcome Céric.
Thanks, Damien.
Thanks.
Well, Pam, we had Melita on the program last time talking about financial assistance. What would you like to discuss with us today?
Thanks, Damien. It's great to be back. Last time I was on the program, I gave a bit of an overview on what people, safety and culture is all about at East Gippsland Water. So this time I brought along Céric, a work placement student who is with us from France. So today I'd like to talk about our student work placement programs, and then we can hear firsthand from Céric about his experience with us and how he has found living in East Gippsland.
Thanks, Pam. Sounds terrific. It's certainly a long way to come for a student placement, so I can't wait to hear from Céric and learn more about his experiences. We'll talk to Céric soon, but in the meantime, over to you, Pam.
Thanks, Damien. We have been in partnership with France's prestigious engineering school ENSIL for a number of years. Back in 2010, ENSIL developed an internship program, and since then East Gippsland Water has been lucky enough to host 5 students from France, and one of the former ENSIL students rejoined the organisation on a graduate program. The internship is open to French students specialising in water and the environment, to allow them to gain an appreciation of Australia's water and wastewater treatment processes and engineering practices, while carrying out some research This year projects. We had the privilege of Céric working with us as a work placement student for the past 3 months. Céric has been working on a number of projects relating to recycled water at our Bensdale water recycling plant, and I'll let Céric tell us more about that later. We believe that this is a fantastic program that goes beyond a comparison of water, environmental and engineering practices. It assists interns with their professional development, which will hopefully be valuable to them back home in France. It also provides them with a taste of the Australian lifestyle, and we hope that a number will be attracted back here to work and live.
What a great initiative, Pam. Thank you. Now, let's check in with Céric and listen to what he's been doing and how he's spent his time here in East Gippsland. Welcome to East Gippsland, Céric.
Thank you, Damien. I have a good time here.
Fantastic. So, Céric, I have plenty of questions to ask you, but the one that comes to mind straight off is, what made you apply for an internship here in East Gippsland?
So I went here for an internship because it's an internship with my study for engineering school. And since this year, I need to do an internship outside of France. Mm-hmm. So I contact some English country because I have a bad level in English before. Mm-hmm. And I contact, say, Ireland, Canada, and Australia, obviously. But Ireland and Canada never answer me, and Australia answer me, and I'm very glad to be here.
Well, it's great to have you here. We've talked about, obviously, just then about a little bit about what brought you to Australia in the internship. So where are you actually from? Which province are you from in France?
Oh, so if you saw Paris, I'm come from at the west of the France, in the region named Brittany, not Britain. Yeah. It's different. And my hometown is Rennes. It's a beautiful town, very old, and fantastic.
Yeah. Thanks, Céric. Now, have you found anything similar to France and East Gippsland that reminds you of home?
Really, it's complicated to answer this question because here, everything is new and so different than France. But I think the ambience of the East Gippsland Water is pretty the same, like every company in France. But really, it's really pretty complicated. Just for an example, like in the house, every house have only one glasses in window, and in France every house have 2 double glass in window. And so here the house is so cold, and is a lot of people say me, oh, it's normal in Australia.
Well, it certainly sounds like you've been enjoying your time here in Australia so far. How are you enjoying your time at East Gippsland Water?
Yeah, since starting at East Gippsland Water, I have been meant to feel very welcome by the staff. Everyone was really kind to me, and my teams helped me to understand the water quality and treatment processes, which I am finding really interesting. Mm-hmm.
And what kind of work have you been doing, and what have you learnt at East Gippsland Water in your time here?
So one of the projects I've been working on ultraviolet transmittance in recycled water at Burnsdale Water Recycling Plant to remove the need for current chlorine treatment. Samples are taken and analyzed for elements that reduce turbidity, cloudiness, and iron and manganese metals.
So what things have you seen and done while you've been here?
I went to Melbourne for my first week, and after when I came in Australia, in Burnsdale, I went to firstly at Painesville at Raymond Island to saw some koalas and kangaroo, because I never saw any koalas and kangaroo in Liberty. So really it was incredible. And after I went to the medieval festival in Brisbane, and the caves and waterfall at Buchan.
Yep.
Incredible. And I went to at Eden and Marimbula to watch some waves, but yeah, the boat was cancelled, but that's fine.
Now, what will you remember most about your time at East Gippsland Water?
It's complicated to say that, but I think for me the first thing, it's the wildlife. It's incredible, because in France we have only the 3 types most common of birds, for example, but here there is cockatoo, kookaburra, lot of so colorful birds, and lot of wildlife like kangaroo, wallaby, and lot of things like this. And I'm just so glad to be here, because everything is so new. Same about the plants, and it's just incredible, the wildlife.
I'm glad that you've had a chance to actually get over to Raymond Island and see some of the native wildlife. Now, of course, we can't go without having a question about the Olympics.
Yeah.
France is doing very well. Have you been watching it?
Yeah, of course. I saw the performance of Léon Marchand. Now we remember 4 golden medals. It's just incredible. A lot of other countries on the internet say, "Oh, it's a mistake. He takes some drugs," but no, I don't think so. And I saw the performance too of Teddy Riner of the judo, and the Japan are really bad for that. No, really.
Not a problem. Now, when are you heading back home to France?
So my plan to come back to France is at August 18th, but I have 1 week off, and I went to Sydney and Brisbane next week for a road trip.
Well, it sounds like you've had a fantastic time whilst you've been here, and you've got a little bit more to experience before you head home. Thank you so much, Ceric. Sounds like you've enjoyed working with East Gippsland Water and being in East Gippsland itself. Safe travels back to France, and thank you for coming on the program and telling our listeners about your experience whilst you've been in East Gippsland.
It has been a great time, Damien, and thank you for having me and the program.
What a great opportunity you're providing for young people from overseas, Pam. Are there any other student placement programs you'd like to tell us about?
Thanks, Damien. We offer a range of opportunities and programs to kickstart people's careers. One of them is work experience. We invite students aged 15 years and older from secondary schools to participate in our work experience program. We tailor these experiences to align with their interests, matching them with specific positions and teams within our organisation. This provides students with valuable insights into the workings of the water industry and helps them envision potential career paths. Our work experience options can vary in duration, from a consented block of time, such as 2 weeks, to a day per week over a term. We offer a vacation employment program for our undergraduates seeking engaging and impactful projects experiences during their summer breaks. We run this annually from December to February, and the program is tailored for university students pursuing bachelor degrees. Participants delve into real-world projects, bridging the gap between academic theory and practical application within the water industry. Priority consideration is extended to students from the East Gippsland Water region. We are currently accepting applications for a vacation employment program which closes on 30 September. The East Gippsland Water Federation University Scholarship welcomes students enrolled in engineering programs with a preference for civil, chemical, mechanical and environmental engineering at the Gippsland campus. This opportunity is available to students in their first, second or third year of study. Additionally, undergraduate students specialising in accounting, human resources and information technology will also be considered. We have 2 students who will be commencing with us through this program soon. For anyone who's interested to find out more, visit our website at egwater.vic.gov.au or call us on 1800 671 841.
Thanks, Pam. It's great to see a lot of options there for students to learn about the water industry and possible employment opportunities in the future. Now, is there anything else you'd like to add before we wrap up today?
I just wanted to give a shout out to our compliance and technical team for hosting Cyriac. They did a fantastic job in helping him settle in both inside and outside the workplace. I'd also like to thank Cyriac for choosing to come to East Gippsland Water. He has been a fantastic student to have with us, willing to learn, enthusiastic, friendly and easy to get along with. We wish him all well on his future journey.
Well said, Pam. It's fantastic that you offer these experiences to overseas students. It's great to hear and learn more about East Gippsland Water.